Hey y'all, welcome back. So today we're going to talk about joining things together using spatial location. Now there's a couple of different things we can do. We can join things from something like a polygon layer to a point layer. We can give all of its attributes to the point data set if we want that, if there's something about that that's important to us. More commonly, but not always, but more commonly, what we oftentimes want to do is we want to summarize something, oftentimes the count of a point or the value of points, into polygons or into larger areas. Either way, the same thing occurs. We're doing a join by location. We're doing some sort of spatial aggregation. So in this case, I've got my World Heritage sites that are in this point data set, and then I also have this world county, this world countries. Now, I could, in theory, this World Heritage Site one, I could symbolize it by country. I could do it by that category if I wanted to. There's a lot of different countries. It wouldn't really make sense. It wouldn't be very clean. So I don't think I'm going to do that. Instead, what I want to do is I want to count the number of World Heritage Sites in my countries generalized. That's what I want to do. And so to do that, if I start over in the processing toolbox and I go to join, we'll notice we have a variety of different things. In this particular case, the thing that I want is this join attributes by location, but I want it the summary version, right? So this normal version, we would do the other way. It would give all of the attributes of one into the other. That's not what I want. I want to summarize. So if I double click that, and what I'm going to do in this case is I want to take a look, and again, this top one is going to be the geometry that you want out. So in this case, I want to have my world countries generalized out. I want to do that one. And I want to take a look at which ones contain, this is how it connects together, contains the different World Heritage Site boundaries. Now I can go over here and I can say, what fields do I want to summarize, right? How do I want to summarize it? So I could take a look at what categories they were. I could take a look at the different danger levels. I could do all of those sorts of things. And then I can also see what sort of categories do I want, right? So I want a count of them, and maybe I want unique of them in this particular case. And I'm going to do that by the different categories that I have. And there are two different categories. There are cultural heritage and environmental heritage ones. And then I accidentally just pressed OK on it, but you will notice that this joined layer is here. So this is just a temporary layer. But if I open up that attribute anyways, one of the things that you'll notice is that I have a whole bunch of them that have null values, and then I have a whole bunch of different category counts. So how many different categories are there, a number of them, and how many different unique ones are there, right? So I'm going to go back though, and we're going to run this back. And so I am just going to leave it, and I want the count and I want the number of unique. And in this case, I'm going to save this as the World Heritage Site by country join. That's what I'm going to save it as in this case. And then I'm just going to see how many unique, how many categories, and that's what we got. So if I open up this attribute table, right, it's going to have all of the different things that I've taken a look at, right? So it's going to have how many unique UIDs are there, a count of the number of IDs, so this is how many features are in there. We've got the OIDs, the number of names, all of that, right? So this is where we want to take a look at those things, and this is also where, in particular for the UIDs, we can symbolize how many different features are in each of the countries. So I can go over into properties, I can go over to my graduated, I can take a look at my UID count, this is how many features are in there, I can classify them, right? I can take a look at this and I can say, no, I want natural breaks, I want to see what those are, and then from here, maybe I don't like this kind of really bright sort of thing going on, so I want to do it that way. So in terms of the number of them that exist in any given country, this is what that distribution looks like. So very quick way about how to do that join by location. This is just the summary version of it. So again, if you have a particular field, you can do it there. If you want all of the data, then you can just leave it blank. That's what I've got for you today. Thank you so much.